Hello and welcome back to Oakridge City. We're continuing our career in Firefighting Simulator Ignite, but before we start any fighting of the fires, we gotta pet the dog.
Who's a good boy?
Here's Simmy the dog,
Come here,
our
boy.
faithful fire station companion. He's a good boy. He's the best boy. He's the best good boy.
Such a good dog.
He's the most goodest, best boy. Are you a good boy?
Come here, boy.
You want a treat? There you go.
(911). What's your emergency?
Hey, hello. I want to report a fire on North Trail Lane in Booker's Creek. We were filming a TV show and something blew up, we think. There was a loud bang.
Okay, ma'am. Can you tell me what kind of building we're talking about?
It's a warehouse, like the ones where people can rent lots. I was an extra on Storage Lottery, and I'm pretty sure some of the crew is still in there. The place is a mess.
All right, thank you, ma'am. We've got people on the way. Can you describe to me what's going on?
Well, I'm outside now, so I can't see much. But we were shooting at Storage 272, so maybe people are still over there.
This is an interesting one here. And we get a new vehicle. The Rosenbauer RTX. This one is, I believe, all electric, which is pretty cool. A very nimble vehicle. And it has a nozzle at the front. When I saw them announce this vehicle before the game released, I was thinking this would be perfect for a vehicle fire. You just roll up on the vehicle and just blast it with that nozzle at close range. But you'll get to see how it handles. The thing's very nimble.
Dispatch to Unit 7. Dispatch to Unit 7. Can you hear me?
Unit 7 to dispatch. I hear you loud and clear.
You are needed for an emergency in Booker's Creek. The site is an industrial structure.
You got further intel?
There is a fire reported. There are also reports of people still inside the structure. There also appears to have been some sort of explosion. There is also an ongoing gas leak you will have to look out for.
So this episode was something, it's quite interesting, such an interesting setting to do a storage lot. It's one thing I definitely love is the main missions and the major missions in this game are all very unique situations, like a mall fire, a storage lot, stuff like that is pretty cool. You know, when they said Storage Lottery, oh, that's my favorite show, you know. So we gotta save that place, you know, because there are many people at the fire station who watch that show. We love it. We gather around the TV to watch it. Do you guys actually like those Storage Lottery shows or whatever they are, Storage Wars and stuff? I can't say it's my favorite form of entertainment.
All right, squad. Deputy Chief Wicker here. We have an emergency in a large storage warehouse. Apparently, they were filming some TV show when a gas pipe exploded. Some of the crew is still locked inside. With all the chaos from the explosion, it won't be easy to reach them. This is a large area. We need to turn off those gas pipes before the situation escalates beyond our control. We can use the turret on the RTX to control the fire on the outside. We don't have much time to reach these people. You'll need to act fast, squad. Best of luck.
Okay, this is pretty cool. Now we gotta rescue these people. And find the gas line. Where does it lead? So even without being hooked up to the hydrant, I can use this. I'm pretty sure I can use it, even without being hooked up.
Hydrant connected.
So you see he only connected it just now, but I've been using it, so
Gonna do some search and
there is no water amount in the truck. It's just, I guess it's infinite. But pretty cool. It's a very versatile vehicle. Most fires probably won't be too
I
extreme.
found an unconscious victim here. Someone's here and responsive. Located potential
Let me
hazardous
get that
material.
Halligan first.
So I've got everybody on rescue duty. There should be a lot
I
of people
located an
here.
unresponsive victim. Gotta get through this door first.
Victim has reached the ambulance. Going to pick up that axe first.
The hazardous materials over here.
Alright, let's get those victims rescued. Let's get this door open. For some reason, they've locked all the doors. They've locked themselves inside.
Attention.
So here we go. In that little cutscene at the beginning, they actually show you where the gas valve is.
Water supply is on.
And there's this very handy yellow light for us. So that's a gas leak taken care of. We've got victims here.
That victim's safe.
I'm here. I know, I see you.
Rescue finished. That's what I do.
lead the way.
Follow me, ma'am. Oh, here's another unconscious victim.
Getting the victim out of here, boss.
Sorry, not possible, partner.
Saving victims is my
Searching for
number one
victims.
priority.
We finally made it. It's over.
Thanks.
It's
We'll take it from
over.
here. The victims will be safe with.
Alright, 10 victims. There's another one unaccounted for. Right now we're just working on the outside of these lots, these storage units, but we're gonna have to go in and manually put them out. We're making good progress. There is an electrical fire in this mission as well. It causes some issues, but nothing too major, but it's good to get that taken care of.
Get well soon. SAR finished, Commander.
So SAR complete. We have 45 minutes to do this mission. It won't be too difficult if you're very methodical about it. And you just go from one place to the next and you're working your way through safely. You want to be cautious here. There's a lot of hazards in this level, which you're going to see later. By seeing me screw up, of course. This is my favorite view right here in the whole game. This, like, looking at the ceiling view, because I do it so much. I think in the squad I think I was in that view maybe 50% of the time. I don't know, I just like spraying the ceiling. So we're making our way though. We are nearly at the end now. I think there are 16 episodes in total for this series, and we are on episode 13, I believe. So we are making our way. We're making great progress. If you don't know, we're playing through every single mission. even the randoms, but I'm only playing through them once. So if I don't get a gold medal the first time, or whenever you see me play it, then I go back on my own to get the gold medal, because it can be a little bit boring to watch me replay a mission 3 or 4 times to get gold medals.
It's locked, but I'll break it open.
Get the circular saw out, sir.
There's a locked door here. Be right back. Getting a Halligan.
You do not need a Halligan. You need a circular saw. You need the still saw. So there is a second floor to this
Wait a
building.
moment. I'm getting a tool.
Yes. Get the tool. But yes, if you see some things that you don't recognize in the game, or you see any issues that you don't recognize, well, I am playing the day 1 version. I would say that I am addicted to the game, so I've just been playing it like crazy. And the day 1 version is extremely stable. It's very impressive how it is. So Santiago, there's a saw right there you could have used. But yes, it's a day 1 version. It's very stable, and I'm just so addicted that I just want to play it and play it and play it. So maybe some issues will be fixed, although there's very few issues. But if you see an issue, well, it might be fixed by the time you see the video. What are they keeping in here? I guess you can keep anything, but they probably tell you don't keep certain things in here, because it is an enclosed space, so no harmful chemicals, no corrosive chemicals, I suppose. And you can play the game in first-person mode, by the way, but I don't like first-person at all. I like third-person. First-person's great for immersion, I suppose, but that's just not really what I'm interested in when I play it. I really just want to see my firefighter. So we're getting this fire managed. Mischief managed. Talking about in the last episode, we were talking about the Dudley and the Dursleys. I think the developers must have been a little interested in Harry Potter, because it's a bit of a coincidence, if you ask me. By the way, if you're interested in getting the trophy for cutting open, 20 or 25 garage doors, this is a mission for you. Because this mission has, I don't even know, but probably more than 10 garage doors, or 12 or 15. So
Garage is open, boss.
if you think, well, I'm not going to get the gold medal on this playthrough, maybe you took too long, or maybe somebody died, just take your time and cut open some garage doors before you beat the mission and get that trophy. That's what I did for most of the trophies. Like the one about laying 2 kilometers of hose. When I realized that, oh, I'm not going to get the gold, I'm taking too long, I just started running around the level to lay down hose, and I got the 2 kilometer trophy. Online, I see some people said that it was bugged online. One of the tutorials said that that trophy was bugged, but I didn't experience any issue. I just laid down line until I got the trophy, and it felt pretty
Killed
good.
that
It felt
flame, that's for
accurate.
sure.
So we're just going storage unit to storage unit, fighting fire and then moving on. This storage unit has some motorcycles. Pretty cool. So we're making good progress. There we go, keep going. These places are like molten fire. The fire is so extreme. Oh, I was thinking that was a victim. I was like, what's that? But no, it's a mannequin. A pretty durable mannequin, too. But yeah, the attention to detail is really, really good in this game. I really do admire it. Every level I'm admiring it. Unless, of course, it's like, you know, there's just everything's burnt to a crisp. But things do tend to sort of go back to normal. Some things do, at least. I just see another hose. Like, oh, you want to join me? Santiago wants to join me. Santiago got into a lot of trouble recently. I think it was the last episode Santiago was screwing up. I think she was blocking me on a staircase in the last episode. And I was like, Santiago, what are you doing? Okay, so Santiago and Davis fell through the floor. This is, I think, one of the only missions that you die immediately if you fall through the floor from the second story. So I am obviously thinking that Santiago and Davis sort of deserve to be taught a lesson. They need to learn a lesson. So I'm just going to ignore them. Because they're, you know, crybabies. But this is the level I learned a very valuable lesson, and I hope that if you play the game and you watch this tutorial or this playthrough first, you can learn from my mistake. Is that if your teammates become incapacitated and they respawn, it counts as a casualty, and you will not get a gold medal. So casualties are not just about victims, it's also you and your teammates. So if you die and respawn, or if they die and respawn, then you will not get the gold medal. Which I thought was a bit of a shock. I kicked myself real hard because I lost the gold medal because of my own stubbornness. I wanted to punish Santiago for being useless, and yeah, I suffered. I just thought maybe you need some time on the floor. You know, think about what you've done after last episode, trapping me and a victim on a staircase that collapsed. But I guess ultimately I am the idiot. Because I didn't know that detail. I sort of had an inkling, but I always thought, oh, it's just me, you know. I just forgot a victim. I thought a victim was still somewhere. I didn't realize.
Fire shall be no more.
But no, it's not a bug, it's a gameplay feature. So that's something to be very careful about, because this is one of those few missions where it's automatic death if you fall. and then you need to be rescued, of course. So don't start on the top story, because if you fall from the top to the second floor, and the second floor is on fire, there's no way your allies are going to revive you. They wouldn't revive you if there was a light breeze blowing on your face. You know, they'd be like, too windy for me, sir. I can't come and rescue you. You know. So if there's even a little bit of fire near you, they're going to be... The lazy bums are not going to even attempt to rescue you. It's interesting. I don't think there's any ventilation in this level, because you're just inside of this giant building. Here we've got them cutting open another garage, or storage lot, I suppose. Why do you need an axe, Santiago? These are the questions that we ask ourselves.
I'm gonna get a tool first.
You're either cutting open garages or storage lots, or you're putting them out. You're putting out the fire. You're doing one or the other. You don't need an axe. This storage lot is full of clutter.
Where me and my nozzle go, fire shall be no more. Let me get that axe first.
Back. Getting equipment.
So I believe I forget if I turned off the electrical fire or not, but that is something you've got to do. Turn off the electric fire, the power. Careful, there's another weak floor. So we're just gonna hose everything down, get everybody nice and wet. Anything in here, maybe a little bit. Yeah, you can see the heat on the floor, nice and red. We're just looking for that last little bit. And you see now the fire's starting. Once we introduce oxygen, the fire just comes right back to life.
We needed
Okay,
our
last
best
little
to
bit.
handle this, and they showed up. Great performance, squad.
Mischief managed. Silver medal. Why? Because I let my teammates suffer the consequences of their stupidity. So you see, it is possible to get it in time.
When
45
push
minutes
comes
is
to
enough.
shove, your squad can rely on your expertise, even in high-priority missions.
It is good to know the station can put its trust in you, Battalion Chief.
So we got a new outfit. It is the white jacket, which is pretty cool. I feel like, you know, in, what is it, MasterChef and what have you, they get the white jacket, which is a sign that they've made it, that they're considered capable enough.
911. What's your emergency?
Fire Lieutenant Santos here. I'm currently off duty, but there is a wildfire going on at the city park.
Oh, hi, Mark. Can you give me an overview?
Yeah, the fire is near the playground area. I think there was a campfire that caught on to some of the vegetation nearby.
Okay. We got a pumper and then some on their way. Is anyone in danger?
Doesn't look like it. Most people ran to the side of the road. Can't be sure, though.
Of course. Thanks for the help. Mark, would you mind doing a quick 360? I can connect you with Marisha. She's on command duty.
Sure, no problem. Just patch me through.
So thankfully we've got an off-duty firefighter there who's who just happens to be in the area, so he's going to give the best account of what we're dealing with. And we've got this truck. You need this truck. This is a good truck for this mission. This mission is, you're going to get it done real easy with this truck. Alright, let's go. But first you've got to, of course, rescue the victims, which there are a lot of.
Dispatch to Unit 7. Dispatch to Unit 7.
Unit 7 to dispatch. We are receiving.
We have an emergency downtown.
Got more intel for me.
We have a confirmed fire outbreak. One or more victims are also still within the structure. The site is also storing possibly flammable liquids.
Focus on the road.
Don't talk to me about focusing on the road. Here we are at the playground camp area. And you see there's loads of gasoline everywhere. So somebody was really messing around. This almost seems a little more like an arson attack than anything, because there's so much gas. And you know, you ever been camping in the West? Of course there are people who use gasoline for their campfire. But this is an unnatural amount of gasoline.
No, Commander.
Command rejected, boss.
Okay, everyone's busy setting up hoses. But we got a lot of unconscious victims here.
I found an unconscious victim here. Supply line ready. Gonna go search and rescue. Fire over here. Starting search and rescue. Searching for victims.
Good. We got to get these people out quick. Looks like there's 5 in total. I found 3
We'll handle those victims
already.
Whoa!
There
We need
might
to be careful.
more.
There's an electrical fire here.
Get those victims out.
Now you're safe.
Okay, the electrical fire will be near the only building, which is this cafe. Oops.
Victim rescued, partner.
Here it is. Ooh, got a backdraft here. That was close.
It's locked, but I'll break it open. Be right back. Getting a
We're gonna need
Halligan.
to bust that open. That's where the power's gonna be. The only building is gonna have power. We got 3 victims out. I only know about 3 victims. Somebody has a 4th victim, which is good. Keep going, keep going.
Gonna do some search and rescue.
Let me get that axe first. Search and rescue over. All clear.
Search and rescue is not over, Santiago. See, this is the thing. Usually when they say search AR finished or completed or whatever, usually it means, or SAR, sorry. Usually it means that it's done. All the victims are saved, but you see, here's an example of when it's not true.
Vision is limited. Turn on your flashlight.
Find those victims. We still have 1 person left.
Unit 7, you need to bring down that fire. It's getting out of control.
But you see how easy it is. Is that a victim down there? Oh goodness me, this is something.
Now you're safe. SAR finished, Commander.
Okay. SAR finished, Commander. Great. So there's obviously gas there. And a lot of it. So we need to switch to foam. But you see, it's just a wall of fire. So we're going to switch to foam. We're going to switch a lot of things to foam.
We'll take care of that. Don't worry.
We'll switch that truck. It seems like everybody's attached to this truck here. So we'll switch that too. Now we can tackle that gasoline that's spilled there. Who knows how much there is. But considering they had all those jerry cans, I imagine it would be a lot. They probably just dumped it all on and then spilt it all over the ground. So once you get into it, this mission goes real quick because you can really bring down this fire in pretty good time. But it's pretty cool. I like it. This is a good level that shows you that I think the game could have forest fires in the future as a DLC or an expansion, you know, like a national park or even just a big park level or a few levels related to that. Just like in the Squad, they had that one mission that was a giant forest fire. I think they could do that. Because they do have tree mechanics. Burning tree mechanics. It is impressive because they have a lot of mechanics for smoke and heat and fire spread, and you know, you think inside is one thing, but outside is a whole different game. So it is impressive to have the options. We've got something serious going on over there. We gotta get that fire fought. You know, beat it down a bit.
Fire's extinguished, boss.
Okay, we're making great progress so far. That's what I mean. When you've got this this ladder truck here with a pump on the end, a nozzle, you can just really go flying through this mission.
Fire's extinguished.
Yeah, we got more gas there. That's why it's good we don't switch to foam or switch to water again, because then we just have to switch back.
Fire's extinguished, Commander.
Interesting. That area there, is that one of those little places that they sell like hot dogs and or something? Yeah, it is. So they must have a gas tank there that's caught fire, and now it's spreading like crazy. I think it's really beautiful, though. I love that light. I'm just checking the time. I have to keep checking the time because I really love gold, and I want gold.
Killed that flame, that's for sure.
I have said it in previous episodes, but I have beaten the game by now. When you watch this video, I've beaten the game, and I got the platinum for it. But yes, I don't replay missions to get gold. I'm not that kind of YouTuber who does like completionist runs. You just sort of feel it. You think, can I reasonably get a platinum on this? Can I do that without, you know, punishing myself too much? And sometimes you do, like I think I have the platinum on 13 or 14 games now, and this is one of them. But you just know, okay, platinum is actually something I can get. It's not hard necessarily. It's some things that can be frustrating, like with the AI, but it is possible. Okay, the last bit of fire is gonna be probably over here. Yeah. So this place started as a huge fire, but we got it fought down pretty well. You know, get the fire cornered and then put it out of its misery. But don't get complacent, don't get too comfortable with it, because if you leave a place for it to escape, and then it very well might. Okay, we're making great progress. Nearly done. This episode's a lot quicker than the last one, being, the last one was about an hour long. Gonna hose everything down. Make sure everything's off, or out. Yeah, get that ladder set up. And this is gonna do it. Well, that about does this video. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And this is gonna be an easy gold. I hope. Let's see. Here we go. Gold rating. I love gold. We did it pretty good. So thank you very much.